India is currently witnessing highly diverse weather conditions across its regions, with intense heatwave-like conditions dominating parts of North and West India, while South and East India experience a mix of humidity, cloudy skies and intermittent rain with thunderstorms. From scorching temperatures in Rajasthan and Gujarat to rainfall activity in Himachal Pradesh and northeast states. Notably, the weather pattern remains dynamic and region-specific. Well, let's start with North India. Punjab will experience partly cloudy skies with hot conditions across most of the districts. In Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 24 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bathinda, the maximum remains 42 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 24 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh, Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 38 degrees Celsius while the minimum stays at 25 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 24 degrees Celsius. In Taran, the maximum reaches 43 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. Himachal Pradesh will experience cloudy weather with light rain, thunderstorms, lightning and gusty winds. In Dharamshala, the maximum temperature is 30 degrees Celsius while the minimum drops to 14 degrees Celsius. Kangra sees a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 26 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 17 degrees Celsius. Manali will be colder with a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius. Delhi will experience hot and partly cloudy weather as the maximum temperature is 39 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Haryana will experience hot and mostly dry weather with partly cloudy to clear skies. In Gurgaon, the maximum is 40 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. Sirsa records a maximum of 43 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius, while Nuh reaches a maximum of 44 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 31 degrees Celsius. Jammu and Kashmir will experience variable weather with chances of rain, thunderstorms and gusty winds in several areas. Kupwara will have a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 11 degrees Celsius. In Jammu, the maximum reaches 38 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 22 degrees Celsius. South India will experience a mix of partly cloudy skies, humid conditions and scattered rain or thunder showers with lightning activity in some areas. In Kerala, the maximum temperature is 34 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 26 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 36 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. In Karnataka, the maximum is 35 degrees Celsius and the minimum 23 degrees Celsius. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 39 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. West India will experience mainly hot and dry conditions with heat wave conditions in some states and mostly clear skies. In Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 28 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 43 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 29 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 42 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 28 degrees Celsius. East and Northeast India will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with chances of thunderstorms, rain and lightning activity in several states. In West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 35 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 27 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 30 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 22 degrees Celsius. In Bihar, the maximum is 37 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 24 degrees Celsius. Overall, India is seeing highly varied weather conditions with heat wave-like situations in parts of West and North India, while South and East regions continue to receive intermittent rainfall and thunderstorm activity. Citizens have been advised to stay hydrated in hotter regions and remain cautious of lightning and gusty winds in rain-affected areas.